Ferrari's pre-season testing in 2024 went pretty smoothly, and the team is feeling motivated based on their statements. However, with changes in their driver lineup from 2025 onwards, there might be challenges in optimizing the car without the help of Sainz, something they openly admitted to not committing to in the upcoming season. The big question is whether all the changes to the car will be enough for Leclerc to catch up with Verstappen, and if we'll see them competing for race wins more often, like they did in 2022. Ferrari faced various issues with their SF24, with one of the major problems being tyre degradation during races. Despite qualifying well, the car's performance dropped during races, and it failed to live up to its full potential. According to Verstappen, this tyre issue has been effectively addressed in the new car, and it excels in managing tyres, putting it on a whole new level. Diving deeper into this, Verstappen shed more light on the strides Ferrari has made with their 2024 car. He enthusiastically stated that the race pace consistency and reduced degradation they witnessed during testing put them on a different playing field compared to the previous year. According to him, they've taken a step forward. But now it's not just about being consistent, it's about being consistently fast. He emphasized the need to carefully analyze the test results because what they saw last year on day 2 or day 3 didn't always translate to where they stood on race weekends, but the positive feedback from the team and the visible development gave them confidence. He believes that Red Bull still holds the upper hand. They've introduced a new design that seems to have given them an edge. However, he also pointed out that Red Bull might have taken a risk with a Mercedes-like concept, which could backfire if it doesn't deliver the expected pace and performance. This uncertainty puts Ferrari in a favourable position, as they're seen as one of the main contenders for race wins, especially considering their recent improvements. While Ferrari has been seen playing catch-up to Red Bull, they've been hard at work revamping their chassis and addressing structural flaws. This effort has resulted in a car that not only handles airflow better, but is more adaptable to future upgrades. So, Verstappen's message is clear. Ferrari is making significant strides, but they still have work to do to truly challenge Red Bull. However, with their recent improvements and the potential vulnerabilities in Red Bull's approach, Ferrari could very well be the team to watch out for in the upcoming races. In 2022 and 2023, Ferrari tried to introduce a bunch of upgrades. However, because of certain limitations with the chassis and floor, they couldn't fully utilize these upgrades. But things are looking up for 2024. Ferraris topped the timesheets during the second and third days of practice sessions, with both Leclerc and Sainz setting the fastest times. Now, these times might not mean much because Verstappen didn't even complete a run on the softest tyre compound. During pre-season testing, most teams weren't solely chasing lap times. They were gathering data by cruising at a steady 200 km an hour to see if their simulations matched real-world performance. Comparing Ferrari's 2023 pre-season testing results, they're the third most improved team, shaving off 1.13 seconds from their performance. They're just behind McLaren, who gained the same amount, and Williams, who made an impressive leap of 1.5 seconds. Leclerc understands that a lot rests on his shoulders to deliver top-notch results. He's quite certain that the car feels better and is vastly different from what they had to deal with in the 2023 season. Leclerc added that the car is responding exactly as they hoped, indicating that all the hard work they put in during the winter hasn't been wasted. There's still a lot more performance potential waiting to be unleashed, and not all of the team's cards have been revealed yet. They're holding back some of their best strategies for the race weekend in Bahrain, where they'll face off against one of their toughest rivals, Mercedes. That's when Mercedes will truly reveal the full potential of their car when they push it to its limits. However, judging by the overall performance of the teams during the 3 days of testing in Bahrain, Ferrari seems to have the edge over Mercedes, McLaren and Aston Martin, the teams that were seen as threats to Ferrari's position. Moreover, Ferrari has addressed an issue that will make them much more competitive during races. They won't shine on Saturdays, they'll be able to hold their ground on Sundays too, avoiding to lose positions due to tyre degradation. Looking at individual driver performances, it seems like Ferrari versus Verstappen will likely be the highlight, just as it was in 2023. Perez couldn't outperform the SF24 on the same tyre compounds, suggesting that Ferrari might have the upper hand. While these results don't definitively determine the fastest team, the fact that Verstappen ran some low